Hello and welcome, soul friends and soul family. I'm Yshare, and it's time for another Keter guidance reading. Today we are reading for our Aries. Hi, Aries. I've missed you. Have you missed me? We're reading for Aries. We're starting at the top of the zodiac, and we would like to pull a personal message for Aries, shan't we? So let's make it clap. We're going to jump right on in. Now, at any time that you feel that this reading resonates with you, or there's something that you want to say and let me know, or whatever it is that you need to do, feel free to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get more readings and you'll know exactly when they're fresh and ready to go. Ooh, there we go, making it clap. Personal message for our Aries. And when I say share, no, it's not just, oh, share so you can tell the world how awesome and amazing your reading is. No, like if you know someone who is an Aries, and whether you're an Aries or not, if you know someone who's an Aries and they really need to hear this message, send it to them. Put them on game. Don't keep all the good stuff to yourself. That's rather stingy, Aries. Who am I speaking to? The one that always wants to know what's in it for them, huh? And if there's nothing in it for you, Aries, then it ain't going down. Okay, so Aries, your personal message card. It says here, I don't know if you can see this, hopefully it's in focus. You deserve to make smart decisions. You deserve to make smart decisions. Okay. So Aries, what are we talking about here? We're talking about using our good old noggin, all right? We're using our brain to make decisions instead of our passionate emotions, right? I mean, emotions, a beautiful tool when used properly and during the appropriate time. However, Aries, you can get carried away in your emotions, and things of the feeling they can feel like needs rather than wants, or that it's so urgent to have this and only this and right now. So here, Aries, we're going to step out of that emotion zone, making decisions based on our emotions, and we're going to make smart decisions. Yeah, going forward into the month of February, we are going to make smart decisions, Aries, aren't we? Yes, use the brain, back up off those emotions some. I mean, even it out, balance. Balance is the goal. Balance is the goal. So that's what we have for you with our personal message cards today. Now, let's see. Yes, I'm in my box, my magic box. Now let's make these tarot cards clap, huh? So we've got, you deserve to make smart decisions, which you do. I mean, the what's in it for me gets Aries, takes Aries a long way. Only when getting caught up in emotional things can Aries forget to use that noggin to balance out what's in it for me, and to make sure that when you're playing your what's in it for me game, you're not accidentally doing some things that is making it so that the very thing that you want the most is the thing that you can't have, you know? Like, you're the one who's tearing it up, you know what I mean? You don't want to do that. So make those smart decisions, Aries. And let's make it clap. Yes, tarot. Using our Aleister Crowley Thoth deck. And I hope that I'm loud enough so that you guys can hear me. See, that's one of those things you have to comment on. Let me know if I'm talking too loud, talking too slow. You know what I mean? Let me know if you need that momentum. Boost it up. Some of my guys like soft and sultry readings, and some like amazing fast and hyped up readings. So, let me know what works for you. Aries, you probably like it hyped up. No, I can see you liking it calm. Late at night, you're cooling it, and in your safe space, your serenity. All right, so what do we got here for Aries? Aries. Oh, choices, decisions. Aries, I feel that you are trying to fulfill your passions right now. I think that You're feeling very passionate and you want to go forward with something, but perhaps maybe it's not moving at your pace. Maybe this situation is not moving at your pace. And interesting thing, I feel like right now you possibly have, a lot of choices, options. Maybe people from your past are reaching out for you right now. A lot of people that you've met, that you've dealt with, or who have tried to pursue you in the past, or maybe even who you have tried to pursue in the past. Yeah, I have a sense that someone's got a lot of options. Someone's got a whole lot of options, but they're not moving forward on those options. Why not? Why aren't they moving forward on those options? Well, they don't want the thing from the past. They're not interested at all in the thing from the past. It's coming up, and those past things, I don't know, they were just disappointed in everything that came from the past situation and the past situations. Well, Mercury retrograde, don't be surprised if things are coming from the past, all right? And we're spending much of February in the Mercury retrograde right now. I think until the 21st of February, something like that, the 20th or the 21st, we're going to be in that retrograde energy. So, of course, you're going to have a lot of people coming in from the past, looking for that closure, or trying to find out, like, did they really make the right decision, or, how could they have possibly given up on this dream, and they're coming to finally make it right, or whatever. And this is your opportunity to decide, if the direction that you're headed in is the one that you truly want to go in, or and you just give closure to those of the past, or you can decide if you really want to revisit some of those old energies, and maybe some of those lessons have not been fully learned, cycles fully closed, and maybe this thing from the present or future or whatever is not what you really want. But yeah, none of them, those people from the past, none of them fit the bill. You know what I mean? They just weren't that one. They weren't, you didn't look at any of them as your match. Okay? So they're choices and they're options, but for you, they're not a choice and not an option because they just weren't your match. You didn't feel like they completed you. They brought your matching energy to the table. And yes, my cards keep falling on the floor, but that's okay. I'm just gonna pick them right up and keep reading like nothing ever happened. So you're not in a point of celebration. You're not feeling like you have anything to celebrate right now because it's just, oh my dear Aries, you're not feeling very celebratory. Oh. I feel like it's just that, that same energy. Like, I want the thing where is my match? Where is my mate? Where is the thing that completes me, that brings me up to the next level, that is the one last piece that I need in order to rise up to this next level or conquering this level and moving up to the next level. And you're in a hurry. I feel that you're in a hurry. Ooh, yes, we got that bull in a China shop energy. Like you really want to charge forward. You're not thinking about much else of anything, but like I know I've got the world to offer someone. You know what I mean? But it has to be that right situation. I'm not gonna give too much to anything that isn't that right situation. I'm looking for something you're looking for someone that's ready to charge forward just as quickly as you are. I don't know if that's right and safe energy, my love. Okay, Aries. Yeah, you're looking for completion. You really just want you feel a bit thwarted because your passion right now is toward completion. I feel that you've been doing a great job of conquering some goals and fulfilling some ambitions. And you're feeling really good about yourself right now. And you're just looking for that last piece of the puzzle that you can, so that you can feel like that everything is in place the way it should be, that everything is right. And you're thwarted. Yeah, you're really looking for something that's going to build you up. That I gotta see something. I gotta see something. Hold on a second. I just saw something. Yeah, you kind of like, why won't this just work? I feel like you've got your concept, an idea of what will fulfill you. You know what it is exactly that you want to put in that space. Or who it is exactly. You know what that final, or you feel that you know. You feel that you know what that last piece of the puzzle is. And you've got a burning desire to charge forward and just complete it. Like, I feel like you want this completion like yesterday. Like, this is something that you're almost like, this is supposed to have been done already. And but I mean, I see that you've been I feel like you're caught up in a past energy though. I mean, like, on one hand it's like, oh, I'm trying to beat them off me with a stick, I'm trying to get all of you guys away from me that I don't need or want to have any dealings with. You don't complete me, you don't fulfill me. You're tempting, but no, it's not what I want. And you're trying to stay focused on what you want, but just as quickly as you're beating off all of that old energy, this other energy is something that's kind of an old energy too. It's been around for a little while, but this particular energy, the flame burns just as bright each time. The other ones, they fizzle out, but this particular energy, that flame burns just as bright every time. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hopefully you can. It's a pretty bright light over there. Okay, and these cards are quite shiny, quite shiny. Oh, look at that. And I don't know why, but I get the sense that you're telling yourself that you're just, everything is not going to be right unless you can make this work out. Nothing's going to be right if you don't make this work out. And this union. But I feel like you're lost and you just can't figure out how to bring this thing together. It's like, this is what I want. This is the table I want to eat at. This is who I want to break bread with and eat my bread with. And like, this is the situation that I want to put together, almost like a family maybe, but yeah, it's like I'm just not going to be fulfilled if this doesn't come together. Everything's not going to work out right. I'm as abundant as I can be. I won't feel abundant as much as I can have all my blessings around me and friends and family and everything else. Nothing will feel right. I won't feel abundant if I don't have this last piece of the puzzle. I feel, Aries, that you have an energy of really wanting what you want, how you want it. You know what I mean? Let's check out what this person's energy is towards you, shall we? What's this person's energy towards Aries? That's what I need to know. What is this person's energy towards Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? What's this person think about Aries? Like, come on, lay it on us. We need to know. We need answers, don't we, Aries? We need answers. So the first card I got, well, I feel like they think about you a lot, Aries. You stay on their mind, but they kind of, I feel like this individual is determined to not is determined to think through this situation. It's like they have feelings, but they won't allow their feelings to take them off of their path or make them make a mistake. They're really watching and paying attention, and they kind of have their guard up. Aries, they have their guard up. They want to know that they're making the right decision as well. So it's not just you who needs to be in the energy of making the smart decision for yourself, but the smart choices for yourself. But this individual is in that same mind space. Oh, the Lovers, they definitely are feeling your vibe, Aries. They feel your vibe, but they just don't want, they want to make a sensible, mature decision. They don't want to make a childish decision. They don't want their decision to just be based on passion. They want it to be a right match, a true match. They want it to be like a soulmate union. And they've got their mind made up. They know on so many levels what constitutes a soulmate union for them, what constitutes a union that can stand the test of time, a union that they can grow old in, a union that they can keep the passion, and a union that has a degree of purity. I get some like virginal Virgo energy slipping in on me here. It's kind of like this individual is about purpose, fulfilling their purpose. They don't want distractions. This individual wants to conquer some things, and they don't want like this a messy, wild situation. They want something that's blessed, something that's tied and bound in together that they won't have to worry about. Wow. Yeah. So I mean, not bad energy. Now, what do they want to do with you? What do they want for you? You know, what do they want to offer you? Okay. Oh, I feel that like, okay. this is intense. Okay, so like they want to join you in your lustful energy. They want to let their hair down, get out of their heads, and just open themselves up to you and just be devoured by you. But they don't want to be conquered. They want to prostrate themselves before you. They want to lay down on their own. So I feel that they want to give you passion and they want to give you submission. But doubling back around to the previous two cards, it's like they want to feel secure and sure that all the possible growth and development, all the possible purity and honesty and openness, like they want to make sure that everything is beautiful. And then if they can make sure, you know, that this is really where they want to be, and they believe in you, and they're secure in you and your bond, and they know that this is going to stand the test of time and all that great stuff, then they want to completely submit, allow themselves to be defeated by you and just, oh, take me. But they will, until they have that surety, they will refuse that. That's very interesting. Okie dokie. What's the advice for this? I think it's been a little while since I've asked for some advice, but I think now's a good time. Okay. So the advice I'm pulling here, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's turning, baby. Things are happening. I think this is the big it. You know, the big decision-making factor is coming up soon. I don't think that there's anything that you can really do except keep your wits about you, keep your head about you, and really make sure that you're making the smartest decision for yourself at any given time. But there's a big answer coming up. I feel like there's a completion. There's an ending to a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle coming along. It's just, like the wheel is turning, it's turning, and we're about to find out what's getting ready to happen. And again, it's not, not through anything that you're probably thinking like, no, I'm going to make this work out this way. I'm going to make this work out that way. But it's not that type of party, baby. It's not that type of party. In this case, it's just be you. Be wise, be smart, be strong. I feel that in this next stage of things, you're going to be made vulnerable. You're going to be made vulnerable. You've been, you fancy yourself a very strong person, a powerhouse, a brick house. Nothing gets in and nothing gets out unless you let it. You like to keep your power. But I feel that this situation is about to make you feel somewhat powerless. And that's okay. I feel like the advice here is that you are supposed to allow yourself to be vulnerable. In fact, this entire thing has been about that. It's been about you not always feeling like you need to fight, or you need to appear to be tough, or you need to appear to be strong, or you need to, hey, just be vulnerable. Just live in your truth. Know what you want and go after it. But at the same time, don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Don't make it all about you, but, don't hurt yourself either. Allow yourself to become somewhat vulnerable, but yet, at the same time, guard your heart. Don't protect, oh, I'm sorry, you don't need to guard your heart. Guarding your heart at this point in time and not allowing yourself to live in your truth and feel what you feel and share what you feel and just keeping it in your head instead of letting it out, it's going to be the for sure end of this situation. That's what it's going to be. If you don't allow yourself to become vulnerable, if you don't allow yourself to share your feelings, you can't always be the architect of everything. You can't always think in your head, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. It's like you've kind of got to allow the universe to assist you. The universe, the great mother, okay, the grand nurturer. In fact, even the grand architect, okay, the grand architect. You may be the architect, but the universe is the grand architect. And sometimes you need to allow what is for you to come into you. You see, when you don't understand the grand design, when you can't see the grand design, you get it in your head that you know exactly where you need to go and how you need to get there. When sometimes you need to sit your tail back and stop trying to orchestrate everything and allow the grand architect to take you where you need to be. That's what you need to do sometimes. It's not always about how you feel, okay? Start asking yourself some questions about these feelings instead of saying, I know what I'm going to do. I know. Don't be so reactive. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, because that reactive nature is like a force field. It's like a shield that you jump out at and you go, oh, this is happening. I'm uncomfortable. Oh, I'm going to do this. No. Like, you know how they say, read the room? Read the room, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Not Aquarius. It's Aquarius season. And we just had a great big Aquarius reading. But no, read the room, Aries. But what about that Aquarius energy? That Aquarius energy sometimes knows how to just be zen, right? Just be zen and pick up on energies. Pick up on energies. Don't decide right from the start, from the first 2 seconds of vibrations that came into you, where all you think all the next vibrations are going to go. Be smart about things, not reactive, not emotional. Let's, and I know you don't appreciate being called emotional, Aries, but let's allow ourselves to receive all the vibrations first. Read the room. And once you've received the energy, then decide what this energy is saying to you. You don't feel that energy just as soon as you feel it coming, like, wait, what's that? I don't know, I'm uncomfortable, I don't like it. And you're reacting. That's not allowing yourself to be smart. Be smart, use your mind, okay? Let's see if we've got any little messages coming in, because this has been rather a long reading, so I really shouldn't give you anything else, but it's been such a while since I've read for you, Aries, right? Making it clap yet again. All right, Aries. A little assistance to cover you. Oh, look at that. Something jumped right out for you. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I feel an ending. I feel like this is the final episode. You're getting ready to find out exactly what happens to all the characters. You know, you've been following and you've been watching this show for a while, and there's an ending that you would like to see happen, and then there's the ending that's actually going to happen. So I feel that that ending is coming into play now, where you're getting ready to find out what's going to happen to these characters. Let's see, number 19. All right, and we're looking at our Native American oracle cards. And what have we got here? Uncertainty. Oh. If a decision seems impossible, wait and watch. The best solution will reveal itself at the last moment. What I tell you? Let that wheel turn. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Stop trying to control where it goes. Like, you may be blocking a necessary ending and keeping it from ending, because every time you see it's about to end, you go running out there and jumping out there and doing all kind of headstands and backflips and whatnot, trying to make it go where you want it to go. And that might be against the will of the universe, you know, and that might be why you're going through your difficulties, or vice versa. Everything could be going exactly where it's supposed to go, and even where you want it to go, but yet you'll see that, and you'll living in your emotions and your quick, fast energy, you may jump out there and say, oh, no, wait. Oh, I gotta make sure. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's going the right direction, but I gotta make sure. Or you tell yourself it's not, or whatever it is that you do, but then you run out and you over-involve yourself, and you really should just, like, chill. I mean, you do this because you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to be hurt. But sometimes, my dear Aries, allow yourself to be vulnerable so that you can receive what's truly for you. Sometimes on the other side of these valleys, hills and valleys. You know, you go from mountains. On the other side of a mountain is a valley. On the other side of the valley is a mountain. So whether you're high, whether you're low, there's always something else on the other side. That's the message in the Wheel of Fortune, is that things happen in cycles. And it could feel like something is going to be like the worst place ever. But if you allow that cycle to happen, then you may find pure joy and happiness on the other side, because that is what's often on the other side of hardships. So don't live in lack, live in abundance. Treat all things like you already have what you want, not like you don't have what you want, because oftentimes when we do that, we can cause ourselves, we will be the very reason why we don't have what we want, right, Aries? Okay, so moving on, keywords, we've got uncertainty, doubts, difficult decisions, irrevocable choices, obstacles. Definitely all these words make sense within this story. Definitely this an irrevocable choice. I can definitely see what that is like. That's like the final stage of something. Like, hey, this is it, and there's no going back on what it is, right? The middle phase of the season. So here in the middle of the season, in the middle of the season, the next season, you should definitely see what's getting ready to happen. You should definitely get a better idea about where this is going. I feel that this is a story of completion. This is a story of twins seeking their other half. That's what I feel. I feel this is a story of balance. Someone seeking their balance. Like, it's like, yeah, we complement each other in these ways, but then we supplement each other in these ways, because these are the ways that these are supplementing, we add more of what's already there, and complementing, we bring what isn't there. And I feel, so yeah, it's definitely a situation of balance. This is what you're looking for, this is what you hope to find. Yeah, you're definitely looking for your mate, your partner, someone that you can work with and do great things with. And I think that you're going to find that here. I think that you're going to find that whether it's with this individual or not. See, that's the key. I think that you have to allow yourself to be open and vulnerable to the possibility that it's not going to work out. And while at the same time still giving your all, and not just coming at this situation from a what's in it for me, um, keeping track, keeping count, tit for tat, or I did all of this, and then what did you do, or I can offer all this, what can you, I don't know, it's just, I feel that there's too much like negotiating business here, when there should be more discussion, honest discussion about ideas and concepts and the ways that you think it should be, and what I need from you, and what I can offer you, and what would you like from me, and what do you need from me, and all these kind of real conversations that people should have but often don't, because we live in our hopes and dreams and fantasies of what we believe that a relationship should be like, and we often forget that there's another viable adult, like a intelligent adult on the other side, who has their own concepts and ideas of how things should go and what they should be. So Aries, I love you guys so much. If this message resonated with you and you need to know more, do please visit me on my Instagram or my Facebook. The links are down below. I'm sorry, the information is down below. And we can definitely go a little deeper and do a personal reading for you. And if you're not an Aries at all and you're just being nosy or spying on an Aries, you can definitely hit me up, and we can do some real peeking over the shoulder type cross watching and find out what's going on in the wonderful world of Aries. But other than that, guys, I really appreciate you. Enjoyed the reading, Aries. You took me up through there, but hey, anything for my Aries, right? My little baby of the zodiac. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Love you all. Yshare K out.